You were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. Namaskar friends, welcome to Headlines of the Day. In this video, we are going to discuss important headlines of the Hindu, and our first important headline is Union Law Minister endorses former High Court judge's view that top court hijacked the constitution. It is available on page number 1 and year related a paper to polity and governance. In this article, we have to know what are the reasons for an ongoing tussle between the government and Supreme Court collegium, repercussions and व्हाट लाइज अहेड। तो दोस्तों, इसको हमारी वेबसाइट पे रिसेंटली बहुत शानदार तरीके से कवर किया गया है एंड लिंक अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में। बाकी अभी न्यूज में ये इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली यूनियन लॉ मिनिस्टर हैज रिटन टू द चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया टू सजेस्ट अ नॉमिनी ऑफ द यूनियन गवर्नमेंट इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट कोलेजियम एंड स्टेट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इन ईच ऑफ द हाई कोर्ट कोलेजियम्स, राइट? Our next important headline is Changing Politics, Incompatible Governors. It is available on page number 6 and year related a paper to polity and governance. In this article, we have to know about the office of governor, its origins, powers and controversies and how has the Supreme Court interpreted the role of governor and conclusion. तो दोस्तों, इसको भी हमारी वेबसाइट पे बहुत अच्छे से कवर किया गया है एंड लिंक भी अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में। उसके अलावा आप चाहें तो कुछ पॉइंट्स यहाँ से भी देख सकते हैं। बाकी अगर हम ओवरव्यू देखें तो द रोल, powers and discretion of governor's office in multiple states have been the subject of constitutional, political and legal debate for decades, right? Our next important headline is a reminder of the flaws in India's urbanization policies. It is available on page number 6 and year related paper 3 growth and development. Say in this article we have to know what are the findings and suggestions of the World Bank's recent report on urban financing for India. So friends, a new World Bank report estimates that India will need to invest $840 billion over the next 15 years and it underlines the urgent need to leverage more private and commercial investments to meet emerging financial gaps, and the new report recommends expanding the capacities of city agencies to deliver infrastructure projects at scale, right? Baki other points you can go through this article. Our next important headline is Dragon tightens its grip. It is available on page number 8 and year related paper to international relations. In this article we have to know about India-China trade relations, recent data, concerns for India and way ahead. So friends, in 2022 India's imports from China touched a record high while exports to China fell to a 5-year low, and this imbalance has further widened the trade deficit. Now what is trade deficit? So friends, it occurs when countries' imports exceed its exports during a given time period. बाकी अदर पॉइंट्स के लिए दोस्तों एक लिंक भी अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है, तो आप वहां से गो थ्रू कर लीजिएगा एंड डाटा आप यहां से भी देख सकते हैं, ठीक? Our next important headline is a lesson from China on gig and platform workers, right? It is available on page number 9 and year related paper 3 economy section से. In this article we have to know what is gig economy, who are gig workers, challenges highlighted for gig workers and suggestions. तो दोस्तों, इससे रिलेटेड कंटेंट हमारी वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल है एंड लिंक यू नो कि कहां मिलेगा। बाकी अभी न्यूज में ये इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली फूड टेक डिलीवरी प्लेटफॉर्म स्विगी अनाउंस्ड दैट इट वाज लेइंग ऑफ मोर देन 300 एम्प्लॉइज ड्यू टू चैलेंजिंग मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशंस। नाउ डू यू नो फ्रेंड्स, गिग इकोनॉमी encompasses freelancers, online platform workers, self-employed, on-call workers and other temporary contractual workers, right? Our next important headline is PM calls for prison reforms and repeal of obsolete laws. It is available on page number 11 and year related paper to polity and governance. In this article we have to know what is the present status of prison systems in India, issues, efforts for reform and what more steps need to be taken in this context. तो फ्रेंड्स, ये सारे पॉइंट्स लाइन बाय लाइन हमारी वेबसाइट पे बहुत शानदार तरीके से एक्सप्लेन किए गए हैं। लिंक यू नो कि कहां मिलेगा। बाकी अभी न्यूज में इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया सजेस्टेड प्रिजन रिफॉर्म्स टू इंप्रूव जेल मैनेजमेंट एंड रिकमेंडेड रिपीलिंग obsolete criminal laws, right? Our next and last important headline is BSF starts Ops Alert exercise ahead of Republic Day. It is available on page number 12 and year related paper 3 internal security. Say in this article we have to know about Ops Alert exercise. So friends, recently Border Security Force has started Ops Alert exercise to enhance security along the India-Pakistan border, right? तो friends, आज के लिए इतना ही. Thanks for listening. For regular updates you can follow us on various social media platforms.